please do watch this to know what it's all about. I know it's a long video, so apologies. It's 18 minutes 18 seconds thereabouts. If you skip to sort of there, it shortens it a bit, because that's when it then goes into the actual date code itself with the King James Bible. The first few minutes though, I'm just talking about my calendar and the picture that it produced. So yeah, I'm aware it's a long-winded video. If you want to kind of skip through till I start getting down to the decoding bits, it's round about there, 6 minutes in, something like that. So the prominent comment here does explain what I'm talking about, and it's specifically this one, the PM code. You can see how that works. We're minusing the 411, which is 1611 PM, the date the King James Bible, King James Version, was published in 1611. And that's the code itself. See how it works. With 1970 it worked because it's a relevant time that it produces after 3:59 PM. From that point onwards it stops for a bit, then it comes back. 2010, still not quite there. 1599 is not a time. 2011 it started again there. 411 take away, and you got 1400 hours. So I'm just going to pause there for a minute. Right, so let's look at then tomorrow's date, January 14th. If you read that backwards, you can see that that is the 411. Reading that backwards there for American style, January 14th, tomorrow's date, 411. We know that's 16:11 PM. I may have just heard my stomach rumble there. It's dinner time soon. So you can see why tomorrow is kind of linked in with that, because that could be read backwards. For American style, there's 411 PM equals the King James Bible code. But more specifically, I just want you to pull up your calculator, because again, remember what my observation was originally here anyway, with the year pattern. So pull up your calculator now, type into today's year, this whole year, every day this year is 2022. Do the quick calculation, 2022 minus 411. So you've probably seen it already. The whole of this year minus the 411 code, which is the PM version of 1611, equals 1611. See how this is the only year ever in history where that code is going to be relevant every single day of this year. This code is kicking in, and it's a PM code, as I mentioned, all the way back in 2019. Bit of a link to me, but it's more linked to hit this. And anyone that's following the UK news at the moment knows that this is all what we're hearing about. And pressure on resignation, etc. Hence why this code is relevant, and we're hearing all about him in the news at this point. But it's a very specific code. The King James Bible as you've seen in the video, published in 1611. 22 this year we're in, minus the 411 code for the PM equals the year. It's the only time now that it's ever going to be that. It's the PM code. Incredible, eh? So yeah, tomorrow's date. Ultra relevant with the code itself, because it's a version of it in reverse. But also, of course, we need to be conscious of that date possibly as well, for April 11. Or, of course, the 11th of April. The UK version the other way around. Could even be November 4th for this year, with the other option. So yeah, King James Version Bible date code. Definitely needed that refresh video because of this year being so significant of that code itself, as we can see here. Hope it all made sense. Yeah, thanks for checking it all out. Take care.